Hello everyone, welcome to After the Diary GH. It's been a while you saw my face here. I'm excited to be here once again. So as you know, After the Diary GH, we always bring you the best wedding advice, wedding tips, wedding planning tips, customs and tradition, relationship advice, and many more. I know you're excited to see me here today. Myself, I'm so excited. It's been a while. Yes, we are back. Sorry for the long break. We are back. Yes. So today we came with a wedding planning tip that's going to help each and every one, especially brides to be or couple preparing to get settled down. Yes, so as you already know, I wouldn't like to waste much time. Let's go straight to the point. Right. Today, the topic is vendors to book 6 months before your wedding, or vendors to book 6 months prior to your wedding. Someone may ask, what do you mean by that? It simply means vendors you are supposed to book at least 6 months before your wedding. At least 6 months before your wedding. I know in the haste of getting married, or the anxiety of getting married comes with a lot of emotions, and if I'm not mistaken, emotions, trauma, sleepless night, and a whole lot. But all these feeling can be reduced when you plan your wedding very well. Yes, when you plan your wedding very well. And it's always advisable to get a wedding planner to reduce all the stress. It's always advisable to get a wedding planner to reduce all the stress. But then if you think getting a wedding planner is an extra cost so you can do everything on your own, then it's advisable that you start planning your wedding at least 6 months before the time, even sometimes a year. Yeah, because planning wedding is not an easy task. It isn't. It takes a lot to plan a wedding. Yes, so it's always advisable that at least, that's the least. Don't wait, especially if you are not ready to take a wedding planner, then please, I advise that don't wait till 3 months before you book or you plan your wedding. No, you'll be stressed out, and even on your D-Day, you will not be happy, you will not be excited, because things will not be organized or coordinated as you expected. And you might, at the long run, you might be disappointed, especially with vendors. Alright, so today I'm here to let you know the vendors that you're supposed to book at least 6 months before your wedding. Number 1, the venue. The venue at least 6 months before your wedding. You know, this industry, I mean the wedding industry, is always a booming marketplace. Why do I say that? It is always busy. Vendors are always on the run for their job, always booked every weekend, even on weekdays, they are always booked. So if you want to use a particular vendor or a particular venue, it's always advisable that you book at least 6 months before, so that you secure the venue. Most wedding venues are, how do I put it, are always booked, are always occupied, especially on weekend. So it's advisable that you book it at least 6 months. You secure it, give them the date, so that they will know that, oh, this particular couple have booked this place on this day. So when anybody comes before that time, they will be disappointed, so that you can secure your place for your big event. Also, when booking the venue, consider the time of the time of the year. I mean the season. You know, in Ghana we have only 2 seasons: the dry season, the rainy season. Consider it. If you are looking for an outdoor event, it's advisable that you consider the time of the year that the wedding will be held. The rainy season, if you look at the rainy season, or the raining month, let me say that, and you book an outdoor venue, it is not advisable. I wouldn't advise you to book an outdoor venue during the rainy season. No. Even now, because of global warming, the weather, you can't even determine when it's rainy season, when it's dry season. It can rain throughout the whole year. Now, even I remember one of the videos I said, even in December it rained heavily for someone who had an outdoor event, and you know, it destroyed the whole program and it was devastating. So now you don't even know when it's rainy season, when it's the dry season, but you need to consider the time of the year and the venue. For me, I always advise indoor events. It's nice, you get nice picture, the lighting, the trusses and all that. It's nice, but then what you can afford is what your money, okay, what you can afford is what you go for. Yes, so the first thing to consider, or the first vendor to consider 6 months before your wedding, is the venue. The venue. Yes. One is photographers and videographers. Hello. If you don't book your photographer on time, you will be disappointed. Take it as you are booking someone like Jima, or let me say live wedding with Kweku, or Click Photography, and you wait till the 3 months to your event. I'm sorry, you would be disappointed. Such vendors, usually they are even booked 2 years before the event. Usually they are even booked 2 years before the event. Yes, the big photographers, the big wedding vendors like Jima, Short Photography, and the like, they are usually booked 2 years before the event, because they are always busy. They are hot cake on the market because they come out with beautiful pictures and videos. So usually they are booked 2 years. So at least 6 months to your event, we will consider. But if you don't mind and you prefer to go for a community photographer, it's still better to book your photographer 6 months before your wedding day. But if you are going for these big Instagram vendors, I'm sorry, at least a year is okay. 12 months is okay. Don't wait till the 3rd month before you book them. You'll be disappointed, and they can't meet your demand on time. Yeah. So if you are looking at the big brands on the net, on the gram, then please, it should be at least 12 months. But the normal ones, 6 months is okay. But please don't wait till 3 months before. No, it's wrong. Okay, the next one is designers, wedding gowns, kente gown designers. Hey, I remember I sent kente fabric to one designer in January for a customer. Yes, we do wedding planning as well. Yeah, we do wedding planning as well. So I sent a kente gown to one designer in January. As I'm talking to you now, we are now in May. The gown has not gotten to the customer. Do you know why? One, the customer did not make payment on time. If you want a swift service, you make swift payment. Two, the designer was busy, but then we wanted to use her service. She's the one we needed or we wanted, so we had to wait. Do you understand? Luckily for us, the wedding is in August. So imagine your wedding is in August and you've not booked a designer yet. I'm sorry, you will be disappointed because they are always busy. A designer, wedding designer to design your gown, they are always busy. They are always busy. If you want a swift, let's say your wedding is in June, let's say your wedding is March, then it's advisable to give your cloth or your attire or your gowns to the designer in December, November, December. You book them, you let them know, oh, my wedding is 4 months or 5 months or 6 months ahead, so that they will have enough time to design to your preference. Don't wait till the 3rd month, 3 months to your wedding. No, you'll be disappointed. You will be disappointed big time. Designers, yes, as I said, we offer wedding planning as well. Kente fabric was given to the designer in January, and as I'm talking to you, you've still not gotten it because one, the customer did not make payment on time, and they wait for your payment before they start the service. I agree with them. I can't start a service and later you tell me I'm not interested. Meanwhile, they've invested their time and energy. It's not easy. Sewing a gown, it's not easy, especially when it comes to kente with the beading and all that. Trust me, if you go to the fashion house, it is not easy. So I agree with them taking something before they start. The next one to talk about is makeup artists. My dear, if you want to have a beautiful wedding, if you want to be beautiful on your day, if you want your wedding to be jeje, let me say, if you want your pictures to be nice, I advise you book your makeup artist at least 6 months before the time. Don't wait till the 3rd month, because you know what will happen? It's either she will take your money, but the boss or the person herself or himself will not be there. They will send someone else. This happened to a friend. She booked her makeup artist 2 months to her wedding. The makeup artist took the money all right. She came for the engagement. She did the makeup for the engagement. On the wedding day, someone else came. Can you imagine? Why didn't you tell me you can't make it? Because I love your work and I wanted you to and do a makeup for me. So why didn't you tell me you can't make it? But then you asked someone to come and do my makeup on the big day. In fact, my friend was so worried. That day, she even decided that she would do her own makeup. But it's sometimes not advisable to do your own makeup. So I advise at least 6 months. you book them so that at least you'll be the first to come. You let them know the date. But above all this, no, before that, the decor as well. The decor, the wedding decorators, book them also 6 months before the time, because their chairs, chandeliers, canopies and all that, they are always working working for them. Yes, people, they are always busy on weekends. People have hired, they're always busy. Let me say that. So it's advisable to also book your decorators 6 months before the time. But all being said, remember that booking all these vendors, you can't just book them by word of mouth. You need to make down payment. Yes, you need to make down payment. So down payment is a form of security to assure them that yes, you need their service. You will need their service for your big day. So you need to make a down payment for all of them, especially the makeup artists. Your down payment will determine that you are booked for this day. Without down payment, it's just a word of mouth. If anybody comes, they'll just take the person, which might affect you because their dates might, clash with yours. Yes, so it's always advisable to make a down payment. And also, it's also important to know the exact date for your event. You book a vendor in January and you tell him that 6 months time I'm having a wedding. 6 months time, on which day and date? On which day and date? 6 months time is relative. 6 months, what do you mean? Be specific with the day and date. Do you get it? Be specific with the day and date. That's going to help you to book your vendor. I hope these tips are helpful. I know it will help you one way or the other. Thank you so much for watching After the Diary GH. Please subscribe. The subscription is so important to us. Turn on the post notification bell. Please watch our videos. We are pleading with you. Watch our videos. Share to your friends. Watch our videos. We beg you. We beg you. Share to your friends and families and friends. People who are here to marry. It's going to help them. Trust me. They'll pick 1 or 2 advice from it. Please subscribe to After the Diary GH. Please watch our video. That's the most important. Watch our videos for us. Please. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I know you've picked 1 or 2 from it, and I know it's going to help you. Thank you so much. Bye.